welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to say to you, we have a special guest today in our video or in our intro. Well, if people who don't know, I have a baby and she's 7 months old and her name is Sahiba, or Sahiba actually. So she wants to be close to me, so we wanted to do the introduction together today. First of all, we want to say thank you for all the people who are subscribing to our channel. We really appreciate it. All your love and support and all the comments which come through, it gives me, seriously, it just gives me so much boost to create more videos more often now. So I'm really gratefully thankful to you all. Today's video is all about my current favorite drugstore and high-end foundation routine. This is kind of like my current foundation routine, and you will see me doing one side of my face with drugstore and one side with the high-end, and I'm going to let you guys decide which one is a high-end and which one is a drugstore. Try to guess it before you actually watch the tutorial, because it's really interesting to see how there is like literally no difference between high-end and the drugstore products. So if you want to see how to create this look, carry on watching this tutorial, and we shall see you guys in our next video, or I will definitely see you guys in my next video. Not sure about her, she's probably a special guest in some future videos. And thank you so much once again for all the people who are subscribing to my channel, and we really appreciate all your love and support. And please do subscribe to my channel and let me know what you think about this tutorial, and I shall see you guys in my next video. Bye. Say bye, hi honey. Say bye, honey. Say bye. 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 Say bye. Bye.
Hey gals. Okay, so we are going to begin with the face in this video first. So I'm just going to moisturize my face, and I'm using my Loccatine moisturizer cream along with the Loccatine's skin oil as well. Combination of these two together is just absolutely amazing. I love it. I've been only trying, actually got this in my Sephora trial kit kind of thing, and I quite like it actually. It's really nice. For my primer, I'm using This Works In Transit Camera Close-Up Moisturizer Primer together. I know I already moisturized my face, but I like doing that before even I apply this primer. And I'm not actually doing a color correcting or anything, but I'm doing a little bit of my under eyes, and I'm using a Benefit Cosmetics Hydration Concealer along with the Brightening Concealer mixed together, and they both are in shade number 2, and I'm just buffing that in with my Zoeva concealer buffer brush. All the brushes number are actually in a description box below. Every single brush I used, the number and the brand, it's been actually written down in the description below. And for my foundation, as you probably noticed from the title, I'm actually doing 2 different foundations in this video. One side is a drugstore, and for drugstore I'm using L'Oreal Pro Glow, and this is in shade 203. So as you can see me, and I'm actually doing that, blending that with my beauty blender. So you'll see me using 2 different foundations and 2 different techniques to blend the foundation. And I just wanted to show you guys, like, there is literally sometimes no difference between wearing a drugstore foundation or a high-end foundation, because the finish at the end is absolutely the same. You cannot tell. And for the high-end side, I'm using my Georgio Armani Silk Luminous foundation, and this is in shade number 5, and I'm using my Morphe foundation brush. The number is in the description box below, to blend the foundation. As you can see, I'm literally tapping this on my face. I'm not rubbing it, just tapping it. You can see the difference. Well, I can't see any difference. I'll let you guys judge that if you can see any difference or not. For my highlighting, I'm using my Maybelline Better Than Skin concealer, and I'm using 2 different shades. The one I'm applying right now is a medium shade, which is number 30, and I applied that everywhere where I want my want to put my highlight, and where I want my highlight to just really like pop, I'm just adding a little bit of a shade light, which is number 20, and I'm blending this with my beauty blender. And the way I blend my highlight is I start always from the bottom, and so the most of the product is just below my under eye area, and whatever left on my beauty blender I spread that with on my under eye area because I don't want my under eye to get really creased. And for my highlight I'm using L'Oreal Lumi True Match Liquid Illuminator, and this is in shade Golden, and I'm using a different beauty blender to do that because I didn't want it to mix the foundation and all that thing in one beauty blender. I just wanted to keep a separate one. I always keep a separate one if I'm using a cream highlighter as a base before I apply my powder highlighter. So I'm just basically using this product everywhere I usually highlight my face, so or everywhere I'm going to put the highlighter. And to set my under eye area, I'm sticking with this technique. I'm loving this product. It just works really well for me, so I'm gonna carry on with this. This is MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix powder in shade C3.5, and I'm using Morphe gunmetal brush. I think this one is G35 to set my under eye area. And for rest of my face I've used Benefit Hello Flawless powder, and this is face powder, and this is in shade Honey. And for my I'm not doing a cream contour in this video. I'm just doing a powder, not even a contour kind of thing. I'm just doing a bronzer. So for this I'm using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. You will notice I'm actually using a lot of drugstore products in this video. I could have named it as a drugstore makeup routine, but I'll probably do that different because I still have a high-end foundation in this, so I will do a separate one where I will use all the drugstore products. And I'm using the same bronzer to do wherever I usually contour my face. I'm just adding a bronzer in that area. So on my jawline, my cheekbones, my temple of my forehead, and to add a little bit more of a because I didn't actually use any blush, but I wanted a little bit more warmth on my face, so I used my Guerlain's this is Guerlain's Terracotta bronzer, and this is in shade 04, which is Sun Blonde. I actually went a really heavy hand with this, but then I'm just showing you guys how you can actually fix that. So I've just picked up my foundation brush, and I just tapped it over the where I thought I had a little bit too much product. So as you can see, it's mild everything down now. And for my highlighter I'm using Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop mixed together. This was in a collaboration with Jaclyn Hill. I like the Champagne Pop anyway, but the mixing these two together is just like some another level. As you can see, it just really brings out the boom, kind of like a palm on your face. It's just really nice. And for my nose highlighting and my cupid bow and everything, I use this Morphe detail brush. This is extremely good brush. It's M515, I think. It's really good when you for the areas where you really want a precision. And for my nose contour, I'm picking up another Morphe brush and just using the Physician Formula bronzer to contour my nose as well. But you will see me going with my beauty blender on top because I didn't want any harsh lines around my nose. I wanted everything looking smooth. And for my eye, I'm using Kathleen Light's eyeshadow quad, which was in collaboration with ColourPop, where the light is. And I picked up the shade Glaze first. Actually, it's not in the video, and I highlighted my brow bone with that. And now I picked up the shade Cornelius from the quad, and I'm just using that as my transition shade. Now I'm going to apply Kathleen Lights on the outer part of my eye, and I'm using my MAC 242 brush to do that. And with the ColourPop shader brush, I'm applying the last shade from the quad, which is Blaze. So I wanted more darkness in my inner corner instead of an outer corner, because I was gonna do like a fake wing liner. So I didn't want it like a dark shadow at the outer V, because I wanted that fake liner to still show, like fake wings to still show. And now I'm just picking up Cornelius on a pencil brush, and I'm just deepening my crease. This thing will never change, by the way. I always use Benefit Cosmetics lash primer. This is their tinted primer, and this is in number 3. I always coat my lashes with the primer first nowadays. And for my fake wing, I'm using my Milani Cosmetics eye pencil, liquid eyeliner pencil, and this is in shade brown. Specific number is 05, and I'm just pretty much creating like a fake wing, and I'm going to take a Zoeva wing liner brush and going to smudge that so it looks like I don't have a wing, but it still give me that wing effect. So, and I also tight line my upper lash line and my waterline with the same eye pencil as well. And while I was doing my waterline, I took the shade a little bit out of my waterline, so just like on a bottom lash line as well, because later I'm going to smudge that with another color. And now I'm just coating my lashes with my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I really need to get a new one because I'm running out of this one. And I just picked up some Guerlain bronzer on a pencil brush, and I'm just smudging the Milani cosmetic line with the bronzer, so it's giving me that kind of that pinky tone going on but still have a warmth. And for my inner corner highlight, I'm using a champagne and Prosecco pop mixed together. So I just kept the consistency of the same highlight this time. And for my lips, I'm using my favorite lip liner. This brand, I absolutely love it. It's called By Terry, and this is their lip liner. It's so creamy and so easy to work with. And it stays very long time. There's been time when I actually just have a lip liner on, and this is in shade Perfect Nude, which is 01 specific number. And for the lipstick, my current obsession is the Dose of Colors satin lipstick, and this is in shade Toast. This is so my shade, kind of like my kind of nude brown, you can say. It's not too nude, it's not too dark brown, so it's perfect shade for me. I love this shade, absolutely love it. And for lashes, by the way, I use Ardell Beauty lashes in Demi Wispies. As you can see, one of my lashes still wet in the video. Now I'm setting my face with my favorite skin hydration mist, and this is from Amore Pacific. I love this mist. This is just absolutely amazing. It just takes my makeup to definitely to another level. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I shall see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. See ya.